Hi Pisces, welcome to your November 2020 reading. This is for those of you that are born February 22nd through March 21st. You're considered Pisces, and you are also a water sign. You're mutable water. That means you like to change, you like different, you like to change things up. I've noticed a lot of people with mutable signs are always rearranging their house or their furniture, or they like to keep change going. They don't like to be stagnant or stuck in, they don't mind being stuck in a place, but they'll change things, rearrange things a lot. All right. Beautiful card to start out, 10 of Pentacles. So this is for Pisces, November 2020. Hope y'all are doing well. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Pisces out there. If you like a private reading or a personal reading, oops, sorry, card, it's right there. You can contact me, and I will let you know what's what, and we'll set something up. Moving forward. Good reading so far. Good reading so far. All right, let's get a few more cards out on the table, and then we'll go at it. A lot of money. Got money coming in. Got money, working with money. Okay, we'll take both of you, but you came out first, so you go there. King of Cups. Could be an aspect of yourself. The Chariot. Movement. Or could have to do with a car. I think your thoughts get the better of you. One more. Justice. Card of Libra. All right. That's the bottom of your deck is a Tower. And that could just be saying that something needs to be torn down, broken away, let go of. So something new can be built, some new foundation, some new, this is for your greater good. This is so you can learn and grow and have enlightenment. Something needs to be let go of. Something will break away. Something will be torn down to be rebuilt. Alrighty. So what we have in the center of the reading is you have the 10 of Cups, or I'm sorry, 10 of Pentacles. So you have, to me, it's a fulfillment card. It's a card of life going well. You have things, you've acquired things. You could be living the dream, so to speak. It's in reverse, so you may feel that you're not quite there yet, and you may feel that you have had to fight to get to where you've gotten. You've got the 9 of Wands, and he's battle weary, and he's standing his ground. He's holding his own. So what this is telling me is this could be, you could be in a partnership. It could be work related, that everything is going well. I'm almost liking it to a partnership, but it doesn't come without a fight. It doesn't come without a cost. It doesn't come without some type of, you're a wounded warrior. Trial and tribulation. Everything's not as easy as you thought it was in your head. Even though you have what you want, it's not, it didn't come without a price. And you have thought about leaving. You have thought about moving forward, moving on, but you're not there. Something's holding you back. You're in reversed. You may be thinking, you're very grounded though, but you are in reverse. So you may be thinking that it's just not the right time. And you have the past influence that you're coming out of, that you're leaving, is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about things you want to acquire, but again, it's in reverse, so it's a slow mover. It's not happening as fast as you want it to happen. So if you are thinking about leaving or moving forward, it's just not the right time. I feel like this, even though you have what you want, it could be the husband and the child and the family. It's just not what you thought it was going to be. It's not what you had envisioned in your head. And, Pisces is a lot of, dare I say, fantasy. I'm not saying you live in a fantasy, but, you do have that fairy tale realm that you would rather be in than reality. And sometimes when reality is there, it's not fun. And you'd rather be having fun than having to face reality. And I think it's really been a struggle for you. Into the future, though, you have a balance. So I think this situation, this is you at the present time coming out of being stagnant. I think you might strike a balance in the relationship. If it's a work relationship, you're going to strike, you've got the justice's scales, and then you've got justice. So however this, is, whatever this situation is, you're very fair about it. And again, if it's a marriage or if it's a relationship, you want to discuss it. You want to talk about it. You want to compromise. And you're trying to be very fair and keep the balance. Because you don't want the arguments. You don't want to go back here. You don't want to be the wounded warrior. The future is hidden. But I think it's an aspect of you. It's a King of Cups. If not, it's a, if you're a female, it could be a male. But I think this is you sitting in your own throne. It's Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And he's a very emotionally fair king. He rules, he can rule by his emotions. He doesn't let the emotions get the better of him. He is very focused at what he does. And again, on a very turbulent water, he's very grounded. He's not the least bit flustered. So in the future, you're coming into really knowing what you want, not being afraid to ask for it, not being afraid to compromise for it, and being ready to move forward. Now you have, again, you see yourself as having to juggle. You've got that balancing act. It's almost like if this is a relationship, and you feel like a wounded warrior, and again, the compromise, you just feel like you're trying to constantly keep a balance. It goes with this too. You're keeping that balance. It's like a total struggle, a day-to-day total struggle for you, and you're weary of it. You're tired of it. You just want everything to go smoothly and be like the fairy tale you want it to be. But it's a constant struggle for you to keep that balance. And he's on rough waters, and he's trying to stay balanced, And the king, which again I think is you, the waters are still rough. I mean, look at them, how they feed into each other. Just continues on. But in the future, because this is a future card, this is showing that you will get your balance. You will take your seat on the throne. You will have that calmness that you're so looking for right now. And you've got the Chariot card as a movement forward. And you have people around you that are helping you to move forward. You have people around you that are giving you this could be even a car. You could need a car, and there's people around you that are giving you, might be giving you a car or letting you borrow a car, or you'll have a car. But they're helping you propel you forward into what you want, into what you want to accomplish. They're there to help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I don't think you are, But they're there. They see that you need that movement forward, and they're trying to help you. Now, your hopes and fears is that you're going to be stagnant, that you're not going to be able to move. These are all your thoughts. And you can't let your thoughts get the better of you. For one thing, you're tied up, you're blindfolded, so you don't, again, you're just like, you just don't want to see it. You just don't want to face it. You don't want to have to do it again. So that's your fear. Your fear is that you're going to have to do it again. You're going to be put back in that same spot. But the Chariot's there with forward movement. So you're going to move out of that. You just have to work on your thoughts and know that these are your thoughts. You can untie yourself. You can take the blindfold off. It's a pretty, if you look around, it's pretty. You're not a prisoner. You're your own prisoner in your mind. So you need to really work on you and work on your thoughts and work on your self-esteem and how you see yourself. Really know what you want to go after and don't be afraid to go after it. And the final outcome card is justice. So whatever the situation is that you feel that is unjust and unbalanced, whatever the situation is here, the final outcome is justice. It will come out to the balance. You've worked really hard for it. And I think it will work in your favor as far as if it's a business partner or your partner, that, justice will prevail. They'll see. They don't want to, do anything. They don't want to live without you. But you need to speak. You need to not just stay in your head. You need to speak and tell them what you need. Talk about things. Compromise. And, again, this is a fairness. So you definitely want fairness. And they do too. They may not know how to go about it, but I think between the two of you, you all can figure it out. That's a beautiful card to end any reading. And the Tower again, the old ways might have to just come tumbling down and build a new structure. If this is a relationship, not saying that you have to leave this person, but you all have to have the talk and know what you all really want. And I think you all really want to make it work. But the old way is going to have to go down. And you can't be having, you can't be juggling everything and it just be you and expected to do everything because you're exhausted. You're just exhausted. You want the happily ever after. You want the happy family. And I think they do too. But you need to talk it over with them. You need to talk things through. And again, that structure needs to break down and you all need to rebuild. To start again from scratch. Hi, my name is. And just start there. Because you're taking the throne one way or another, but you want to do it with a partner. You want to do it with this person. So I don't, again, see, breakup and all that. I do think that this can be worked through and talked through. And I don't think there's going to be an issue once you're both on the same page. Definitely. It's 2 cards. We just want one. One card. Why? Why? It's a card of Gemini. They always ask why. So you could be asking why. Why is this happening? Why am I having to go through this? A lot of times when we're in a relationship and we go through the honeymoon phase and we think, oh, they're perfect and they're this and they're that. And then we get settled in and life happens and we find out they're human and we're human. And, life is human. Life goes on. We don't understand why things happen the way they happen. We want everything to stay the same, especially, again, Pisces with the fairy tale. You want the happily ever after. You want the fairy tale ending. And when things aren't going the way you think they need to go, you get a little upset. So this is just showing you that, again, talk to them. Talk to them. You're not made to know all the answers. It's not for you to know. If you have a partner, you need to find out. Say, hey, why are you acting this way? Why is this going on? Why, if you have to, till you get the answers you need. You can't stay in your head with all your thoughts. You can't do it. That's not a healthy way to live in any relationship because you're already tired. You've had it. You're wounded. So you definitely want to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Let them, maybe that's the opening they need. Maybe that's the book that needs to be opened so that you all can start having the conversations. We are going to pull an animal card. See what the totem is. Oof. Hope you're not freaked out by spider. Make your dreams real. And these are your dreams. There's no doubt in my mind that these are your dreams. And you have them. You just have to hold on to them. But you don't want to do it in a threatening way. You don't want to do it in a, you know, if you don't do this, I'll do that. And an uncompromised way. You want to do it fair. You want to do justice to the relationship. It deserves that. And I think your partner will see it once you talk to them. Again, open up the conversation. Hey, why are we like this? Why are we doing this? Remember when we used to do this? Make your dreams real. Spider is a creator or creatrix. I don't know, female. But they work magic. They weave their web. They have the power. They're in power, and they have 8 legs, so that's double, foundation, double strength. But they are in charge of their web. They're in charge of their creation, as are you, as is your partner. They're in charge of their creation too. But you all need to work together, especially if you're a partner, especially if there's children involved and you want to keep it that way. Because, let's face it, in this day and age, we do. We want to keep the family unit. So you'll have to let me know if this resonates with any of you. This is a note from the universe card I'm getting ready to draw. Let me know if this resonates with any of you. I put this out there, and I'd like to hear back your feedbacks and comments below. You can like my whatever it is, my page, and share and subscribe if you like. And if you like a personal reading, since this is a general reading, you can contact me through the email below. This is your card. It says, you can always change how you feel. You can always feel whatever you like. Don't you remember? You bought the upgraded Super Deluxe Double Plus Good Time Space Package with a side order of chocolate mousse, if I recall. Smooth, the universe. As I was saying, you can always change how you feel, and you can always feel whatever you like. So, again, that's where, to me, the balance comes in and the justice. It's not like you're trying to tell them. That's what I said earlier. You don't want to have to tell them how to be and what to be. You want them to just be. And you need to know why. Why haven't they been that person you fell in love with? So you can feel, and they can feel whatever they want to feel, and that's fine. But you all need to be on the same page with it. You don't want them to change. You want them to be the person you fell in love with, and you want answers to some questions that you have as to why you're left with holding the bag. Why do you have to be left balancing everything? You need some help, and don't be afraid to ask for help. You have people around you that will help you, but you want your partner to step up and be a partner. And you need to, because I think you both want this to work. If it's a marriage or if it's a partnership, you still want this to work either way. But justice will hold out, definitely. It will prevail. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. And that is very, very true. You have a lot in your life. That's what I said earlier. And you're grateful for what you have, and you want to keep it. But something happened. There's some turn somewhere where it's not, again, the person you fell in love with, or it's not, I just keep hearing this isn't what I signed up for. But you can change it. You have the power. Talk. Find out why. Find out what's going on. Open that door. Open that book. Find out. Again, you're the King of Cups. You're sitting in that seat. You have the authority. Okay, they were telling me one more. They want a mystical shaman oracle. Pull for you. There you go. It's about as pulled as you can get. The child. So again, this could be all about the child. This could be about a child you have together. This could be about the child you have together and what you all envisioned a marriage or a partnership would look like with the child. And it might have started out that way, but again, the reality is it's not that way now, and you need to know why. Because you don't want to be statistics. You don't want to be a breakup. You want to make this work. You want to make it work for the child. You want the child to have a family unit. And it's all about the child. And number 7, just keep saying 7 days a week. And you're grateful. You are grateful for everything you have. You are grateful. And you don't complain. You try not to complain. Again, I think you're sick and tired of trying to get things done or get things accomplished. You're battle weary. So it's all about the child. They wanted that to come out. They also want a trinket for you or a charm. Tree of life. Again, family. That's what it's coming down to. I think when this relationship started, again, you had all this thoughts of how it would be, and then it started that way, but then life happened and it's not that way, and you want it that way again. You had, the certain way you wanted the children and the certain way you want the tree of life on down the ages. You want that. You want this person in your life, and they want you in their life. But you have to strike that balance. You have to strike that healthy balance between the both of you in order for this to work. And I think it will work. I think, again, you have the Justice card. You have the Justice card. So talk. Keep out of your head and your thoughts, and don't think I know what they're thinking, because again, this card, you can always change how you feel, and you can always feel whatever you like, and that's just as much for you as it is for them. It's just as much for you as it is for them. So you can't be thinking in your head, well, I bet they're thinking this, and I bet they're thinking, they don't love me anymore, they want to leave me. Or you need to talk to them instead of putting those thoughts in your head about them. Because they want this as much as you. I just feel that they don't know how to go about it. I think at one time he or she was your knight in shining armor, and now you're going, that was in the past. What happened? Where did he go? You want him back. And I don't think anything can come back exactly the way it was, but it can come back better and more fair, where you both have a say and you both are doing the work and you both are putting in the effort, not just you. You both are creating the home and the life you want. You're both making your dreams real, not just you. All right, Pisces. Whew, that's a kind of deep reading. Again, I'd love to know if this resonates with any of you. If you could comment below, I'd appreciate it. And if you have any questions, I can always, I'll feel free to leave me a message, and I will try to answer them for you. Again, hang in there. It's going to be okay. It's a good month for you. It's a good month to talk and get things out in the open, because that's where they need to be. All right. Have a great November, and thanks for watching. Bye.